Check it. Dwight's been flipping more scripts than Hollywood these days, for real. Just when we think we got the whole picture, bam, some fresh rumors drop, stirring up the net like a mixtape. Alright fam, strap in cause I'm about to spill some scorching tea. And trust, it's steaming more than a latte at a fly cafe downtown. We're diving headfirst into the whirlwind of drama that's got the NBA baller Dwight Howard at the center. Yeah, you got it. That kind of drama's even juicier than your favorite reality TV saga. Our boy Dwight Howard got tangled up in a dudes only bash scandal, rolling with big names like Diddy and Will Smith. Sounds like a VIP list to a bash we all wish we got invited to, right? Flashback to July 2021. Our guy Dwight got mixed up in some pretty wild rumors. Someone said Dwight pushed him into a hot situation, adding a twist by including another man dressed as a woman. Talk about a surprising turn, huh? Dwight finally speaks up, and guess what? He doesn't deny the situation, but says, relax, it was all okay. Yet the court papers tell a different story, showing Dwight as the bad guy in this drama. And just when you think you've heard it all, gossip spreads about Dwight being in a hidden Hollywood group. Imagine that, a group where famous guys supposedly take advantage of younger guys. And guess who else is talked about in these stories? Yep, Diddy and Will Smith. Hollywood's getting hotter than a chili pepper, guys. But let's take a closer look at this hot topic. What did Dwight really say about his time with the guys? Were other A-list stars involved too? Let's go over it like we're in a dance-off. Dwight responds strongly. Oh snap, y'all heard about that, Dwight? They said Dwight was texting a guy. Who cares? Who cares who I was texting? You're just upset because I won't text you back. Alright, Dwight, we see your strong reply. But here's the thing, it's not about who Dwight's texting or his personal life. Nope, it's about the claims of him being the bad guy in real life. Now, on to the legal part. Court papers, the exciting kind, got by Radar Online, tells a story of Dwight meeting his supposed victim, Stephen Harper, on social media. Enter the flirty messages. But Stephen says Dwight wanted more than just fun emojis, asking for revealing pictures and talking about wild stuff. So Dwight finds himself in a hot mess of a lawsuit. He admitted to texting this guy, Stephen, from May to July of 2021. The texts? Let's just say they weren't about the weather. Yep, they included those steamy pictures and videos that make your grandmas blush. Fast forward to July 19th, 2021. Stephen arrives at Dwight's mansion, Uber receipt in hand since he keeps track of expenses. Dwight's take on the lawsuit? He acknowledges they went to his bedroom, got comfortable, and began kissing. It seemed like a regular date night, doesn't it? Out of nowhere, Kitty appears, a man dressed as a woman. Stephen's reaction is, wait a minute, I didn't agree to a three-person scenario. Dwight, on the other hand, seemed to open to the idea and suggested a threesome. What does Stephen say? A big, resounding no. But it gets more intense. Stephen alleges Dwight got handsy, and not in a good way. Despite Stephen's protest, Dwight apparently continued. The lawsuit paints a picture of fear and a non-consensual acts. Stephen says Dwight even prevented him from calling an Uber to escape their nightmare. Instead, he claims Kitty drove him home, all while threatening him to keep mum or face some serious consequences. Dwight's side? He claims the whole thing was consensual and that Stephen knew Kitty was part of the package deal. But now he's asking the court to toss the whole lawsuit out the window. But here's a chilling side note. While all this was allegedly going down, one of Dwight's kids was sleeping elsewhere in the house. Now, Dwight, not one to shy away from a clapback, took to Instagram Live. He was like, my bedroom, my rules, mind your own beeswax. I mean, he's got a point about privacy, but given the circumstances, it's a bit more complicated than that. So, what do we have here? A star athlete, a mystery character named Kitty, allegations of a forced threesome, and threats. It sounds like a script from a Hollywood thriller, but it's all playing out in real life. As the world watches the drama unfold, one thing's for sure. Dwight's court battle is more tangled than your earphones after being in your pocket. And as for the truth, well, it's still as elusive as a decent Wi-Fi signal in the middle of nowhere. First things first, Dwight is caught in a whirlwind of gossip, not for what he's doing in his bedroom, because honestly, who cares? As long as it's consensual and between two adults, it's like, live your life, honey. But, and this is a big but, Dwight is being accused of forcing himself onto somebody else in the worst possible way imaginable. Yeah, I know, it's serious stuff. As a public figure, it's not just a mere oopsie-daisy situation. People are like, we need to know if he committed a crime, and honestly, they have a point. One fan summed it up perfectly saying, forget about his intimate preferences. Forcing yourself on another is the real issue. It's like focusing on the sprinkles when the whole ice cream cone is melting, right? Now, let's add up some industry spice to this gossip stew. Mace, remember him? Diddy's former artist from Bad Boy Records, has something to say. And he's not mincing words. He's basically accusing Dwight of gaslighting the public. What happens in the bedroom is private, Dwight says. Not so fast, Mace replies. He points out that in the locker room, on the court, and in the spotlight, what you do and who you do it with matters. It's not just pillow talk, it's reputation, contracts, and endorsements. Mace also brings up the big C, consent. And he's spot on. Consent isn't a surprise party, it's a mutual agreement. It's like saying, surprise, we're going skydiving, when the other person thought they were going to brunch. Not cool. Now hold on to your popcorn, because this story takes a turn into the realm of unconfirmed rumors. Word on the street is that Dwight might be a part of this alleged Hollywood club, where high-profile guys throw parties with younger dudes. It's like a secret society, but instead of cloaks and rituals, it's parties and power plays. Diddy, Will Smith, and Dwayne Wade, they've all had their names thrown into this mix. Jaguar Wright, not holding back, claims some young men left Will and Jada's house more traumatized than after watching a horror movie marathon. And Diddy, he's accused of using power for control, saying things that make you go, excuse me, what now? But let's not jump to conclusions. These are still unconfirmed rumors about Dwight. Social media detectives are connecting dots like they're in an art class, but without concrete evidence, it's all speculation. One fan said, Dwight must have partied with Diddy. Another one added, in 2023, we're not here to shame anyone's intimate identity, but using power to intimidate? Big no-no. Now, the dude's response to the claims thrown his way has been like that scene message in your DMs. Visible, but ain't saying much. Though, homie broke silence recently, spilling some beans that got fans wondering, is Tinseltown all about the shine, or is there a shady play of power lurking in the shadows? Now, Dwight, caught up in his whirlwind of accusations, has been hustling hard to clear his name. As the Globe tuned in, the court scene flipped into a reality TV set, packed with jaw-dropping reveals and those hold up, what just happened moments. Dwight's legal squad is battling away the storm of accusations, labeling the lawsuit a game of greed and dirty tricks. Now here's where the plot gets spicy. Stephen Harper, the guy stirring this storm, lobbed a legal bomb Dwight's way, hitting him with the intimate aggravated charges during a rendezvous at Dwight's crib in Georgia last July. But Dwight and his crew clapped back, shutting down these claims, painting it as a shakedown saga, an old trick to snatch some dough from Dwight's pockets by playing the victim. The drama unfolds as Dwight supporters highlight a planned plot to tarnish his name over time. According to them, Harper's quest for justice seems more like a money grab, hopping from one lawyer to another, all for a payday that never came. They claim Harper took to social media only after his legal attempts hit a snag. Meanwhile, the chatterbugs on social media are examining every move in this legal battle, while the rumor mill is still churning out stories of secret Hollywood groups and high-end wrongdoings. And oh, the buzz tying the other stars to this drama? Well, as the streets say, without proof, it's all just talk, no action. So, what's the real scoop? Is Dwight just snagged in a twisted tale, or is there more juice to this drama? And what's up with this Hollywood high and mighty game? Spill your thoughts down in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe for more.